thinking about it. Instagram's thinking about it. There we are. Let's go live there. Good morning, tribe. This is the daily, the morning report from the Working Actor NYC. Thanks for joining me and being here. I swear I tried to do the morning report yesterday from the PATH train. I was totally in transit at 8 a.m. yesterday morning, but I did my best and I joined from the PATH train as I was sitting in World Trade Center because I had a day of shooting yesterday. I was shooting an industrial for the European version of WebMD, and I got to shoot with two European-born actors, which was super interesting. Mark Shetner and Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie was Dutch, and Mark was originally from Germany. And it was super interesting to spend the day working with actors from other countries and comparing the experiences, because I'm from Australia, and so I was using my British accent yesterday because my family is British. My parents were born there, and the rest of my family is there. Good morning, friends. This is the daily, the morning report from the Working Actor NYC. And yesterday I got to shoot an industrial. I spent all day on a set yesterday. I really did try to do the morning report from the PATH train. I don't know how successful it was, but I gave it a shot. And but today I'm back at home. I'm exhausted, but it was interesting talking to other actors who are immigrants to America and the different types of green cards. I have a green card. The different types of green cards that we get and the ways we get to work in America. But there was an interesting thing. One of the actors tried to, I don't know, it's been a long time since somebody has said to me, so what are you on at the moment? Like every actor in New York is on a TV show at the moment. And I felt weird about saying, oh, my episode of Elspeth aired last year, and the short film that I'm in is coming up, is going to be in the Tribeca Film Festival, which is awesome, right? Yay. Just found that out. Oh, not public knowledge. Pretend I didn't say that. I may have made a terrible mistake. But it was weird because it sort of really did put me in a position of making me feel sort of bad about not currently being in a TV show. And it's always interesting when something like that happens to me, because there's a part of me that goes, oh, or you must be on a TV show right now. We'll get to that in a minute. But there's also a part of me that goes, aren't we doing the same job? Like, you're trying to position yourself sort of above me, but we're doing the same gig, y'all. Like, I don't know. It was just an odd moment for me. Susan Blackwell taught me to say this: no one is above me, no one is below me, haters to the left. And I could feel a sort of one of these actors positioning themselves above me, trying to position themselves above me. And I was like, yeah, okay, I see you. So the interesting part of the story was that, sure, this guy is very good looking, very attractive, late 20s, early 30s, not really sure, couldn't tell. Maybe in his 30s, given the other things I know about him. But, he was telling me all about the fancy manager that he has or had, and how he booked a series regular in Germany. Fantastic. That's wonderful. Like, good for you. That's fantastic. But it turns out that he then went to do this series regular in Germany, and because of that, his American manager dropped him his American manager dropped him because he went to do this series regular in Germany. And it did sound a bit strange the way it all went down, but it's like, I don't know. And then it turns out that one of the things that he was understandably proud of a TV series that he booked as soon as he arrived in America, like got off the plane and booked a TV show. Fantastic. That's wonderful. Turns out at lunchtime, we were got talking about something else. He was edited out. He can still claim the credit and he can still um, get residuals and still get the credit on IMDb, but he was edited out of the show. It just sort of made me feel like I don't know why you would put energy into trying to make yourself feeling above the very people that you're working with on the day. I don't know. Does that seem weird to you? Tell me if that seems weird to you. But he was a nice guy. I'm not. Hi, Calvin. I see you. Um, uh, the It's super weird, right? Hi, Laura. Um, uh, uh, it's a weird thing that we do to try to put yourself. I don't know. It felt like he was trying to put himself above me, and here we were doing the exact same job. So that was weird. Today I will be finishing up my voiceover studio. Oh, it's super dark back there, but there is a staircase. At the top of that staircase is a tiny closet that's getting turned into a voiceover studio so that I have somewhere to put all of this equipment. Um, I'm super excited about that. So that's what I'm going to be working on today. I'm also going to a reading of a new musical, some artists that I worked with last year. So I'm going to a reading of that. Then I've got to race back here for a meeting with a lawyer about boring stuff, grown up adult stuff. Um, uh, and then, yeah, so I've got a nice full day of stuff. Wanted to tell you I booked a commercial films in Austin soon. Get it, Laura. That is awesome. I totally could see that happening. That is wonderful. Right, because you're in Texas. Cool. Fantastic job, Laura. I'm super proud of you. That's how exciting. Do you know how long you're going to be there? Is it a one-day shoot or are you going to be there for a while? Laura over on TikTok, a funny mom, is her handle. 2 days in Austin. Get it. Super happy for you. That's really exciting. I met Laura. I did a Fix My Headshot Live. I don't know. Should I do that again? Let me know if you. One of the first things that I do with my coaching clients is a materials audit so that we can see where your materials are at. Uh, oh, Hannah says the short film I was cast in a couple of months ago filmed last weekend and it's now in post. Get it, Hannah? Come on, that's awesome. Um, Short films are super interesting. I feel as though you don't know. Laura's a big fan of Fix My Headshot Live, saying it was a bring it back. It was such a unique idea. But yeah, one of the first things that I do in my coaching is that we start with a materials audit so that we can see where your materials are, and whether they align with your type and wheelhouse, and making sure that all your materials are working in the same direction and giving you focus about the sorts of roles that you want to play and the types of roles that you can play. Um, and so I thought I would do one of part of that process, which is, looking at someone's headshot and saying, here's how casting sees you from this photograph. We did that live. So Laura's a fan of bringing that back. Um, so that's really cool. Hannah, I'm dying to know more about this short film. I shot a short film, blah, blah, blah. Oh, this time just over a year ago, and just found out that uh, it did really well in the Sydney Short Film Festival, Flickerfest, won a couple prizes there, and is now entered into other festivals here in America, which should be coming up. So I'm super excited to see how that journey goes. What I'm interested about short films is you never really know what you're getting into unless you have some sort of association with the project. Short films for me are a little bit like, I'm not certain how this is going to turn out. could be anything. But I love doing them. I find them exciting and passionate, like, the people involved are passionate, and I find that, invigorating and rejuvenating. I mean, I think you do have to check your ego at the door. They're not glamorous trailer, productions. So, they can be a bit commando, you know? But I enjoy doing them, and because I find that the people are so passionate about doing it, so that's invigorating to me, and I love it. Thank you for sharing, Hannah and Laura, what you're working on. We'll get back into it tomorrow. We'll be right back here at 8 a.m. Tomorrow morning. Hannah is in a similar situation with an NDA. Thank you. And oh my God, that's awesome. Congrats. I can't say anything. NDA, but it was so fun. Awesome. I can't wait to hear more about that. Keep us posted. But we'll be right back here at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. Remember, whatever you're working on today, you got this. Keep going.